Hello guys, it's Jalil, your English coach. Alors dans cette vidéo, je voudrais vous apprendre un peu sur les différentes sortes de vocabulaire, the different kinds of vocabulary, and the different ways to teach vocabulary. Donc, vous savez qu'en anglais, nous avons deux types de vocabulaire. We've got two kinds of vocabulary, active vocabulary and passive vocabulary. Donc, le vocabulaire actif et le vocabulaire passif. Active vocabulary is a vocabulary in which the participation of students is involved. So you have to get students involved in the finding the meaning. So the teacher will participate. You will explain in context, and the student will guess the meaning. But in active vocabulary, you just need to translate to give the answer to your student. You just need the student just have the need to know the answer or the meaning in order to move on. So now, after we've got many ways to teach vocabulary. So among those many ways to teach vocabulary, we've got what we call realia. Realia is a way. We've got what we call picture. Okay, we've got mime, action, mime, after mime, actions. Okay, action. After we've got gesture, and then we've got contrast. After we've got enumeration, and then we've also got explanation. Okay. After explanation, we've got translation. So guys, those are some kinds of vocabulary that we've got in English language teaching. So let's come back to the explanation. When we take realia, what does it mean? Here, you know that bringing realia or things into the classroom is one of the way of presenting a new word, So in this way, teacher can bring real object. For instance, when you want to teach ball, you can bring ball, or for instance, pen. You can bring pen and show it and say the word. Try to teach the word with the object, when the teacher is teaching in his or in her class, he can hold up the object and point it, then say the word and ask the student to repeat what he or she is saying about the name of the object, After realia, I have enumerated what we call a picture. So in picture, you know that it's impossible for a teacher to bring the real object into class sometimes, when he is introducing a new word. For instance, like sheep. He want to teach sheep to his students. It's impossible for him to bring sheep in classroom. Or for instance, train. He want to teach train. It's also impossible for him to bring train in his classroom. So what the solution? The solution is using picture to explain the meaning of the word or vocabulary items. Instead of using picture, he or she, I mean the teacher, whether is a boy or is a man or a woman, he or she can get to ball drawing or wall picture or chart if you've got it, or even the flashcards if you have flashcard. And then what about, why not magazine, magazine pictures, and any other non-technical or non-visual representation if he wants or if she wants. After picture, we wanna I can then tell you about mime, actions, and gesture. In the case of mime, action, and gesture, the teacher can use mime, actions, and gesture to explain the word meaning of actions. For instance, or for example, the teacher is explaining the word run, then he trying to run in front of the class, or smoke. He will take the chalk as doing mime the action of smoking, and then I talk about picture, action, okay, picture, actions, gesture, and then we've got contrast. Yeah, contrast. Contrast. Let me write it. Contrast. In this concept, the teacher can present the meaning of empty by contrasting it with full. No, or for instance, or it can big. You can say big by contrasting big by small. Okay, huge by small. Something like this. So teacher can present this concept by using picture, mime, and drawing attention to the contrast in meaning. The teacher ensure that he or her students are understanding the word. After contrast, we've got enumeration. Okay. So in this concept, we refer to the general and specific words. For example, a teacher will say vegetable. One teacher says vegetable, then explain that word by enumerating or listing various items, for instance, that relate to the vegetable. For instance, you can say onion is a vegetable, tomato is a vegetable, garlic is a vegetable, something like this. Okay. After we've got what we call explanation. So this technique can be used to the intermediate level. Okay, when the teacher explains the meaning of mate, for instance, he say mates mean friends, but he can then explain that mate is usually used for male than for female. So this is like explanation. And then after we've got translation. In translation, in presenting the word or the meaning of word according to the translation, that translation is quick and easy way. So translation is a good idea to solve the problem quickly. So you just need to translate word quickly in order to let your students get the meaning. So all these presentation techniques are very useful in presenting a new word for all the teachers. So teacher can combine those presentation techniques in teaching vocabulary. So those are some ways of presenting the vocabulary in English language teaching. So that's all. It's Jalil, your English coach. Take care. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel in order not to miss the coming videos. So the huge is coming. Take care. Bye.